Hey folks, Sunday morning. Hope you're all well. Thank you for your comments and likes as always. Welcome to another episode of What Can We Do? What Can We Make Work? What can we comments and likes as always, much appreciated. And anybody else who's joining this show, whatever happens. So yeah, Sunday morning down here. We've got the light fitted on the dashboard, and we're going to clean up the emblems that go on the side of the bonnet so you can make them look pretty, ready to fit back on. There we go, two 168. These are the original ones, a little bit dirty in the back, but we'll get them cleaned up. Hopefully get new decals fitted in those, ready to fit back on. The second one, doing a bit of warming up, and we've got to peel that thing off, and we're doing a good wash. That, ready for the new one to go on. Just by magic, cleaned up, new decals fitted in. We can we've got a bracket to go on one of these because it opens, and the other one's fixed solid. So we'll find the fittings that go in the back of them, screws, whatever, to get them put on. But I think we've got to run the decals down the bonnet first before they go on. Interesting thing I found: these new decals. Well, not that one, but that wasn't quite right. I ended up having to cut and join there and take out that much of it to make the end come right in relation to where the emblem goes, and then chop off that off the end because it was too much. So even though it was a decal kit for a 168, not quite right. It's for a longer bonnet, so also they make one lot to go with the longer bonnets on the 178, 188. So don't just go putting them on, just make sure you get that bit in the right place and that bit to line up where that's got to go. Well, I'm pleased with that. That's turned out all right, and we've got the other side done as well, and the flappy bit works. Sunday morning tinkering. Welcome to a very wet Monday morning. Getting ready for MOT. Started her up, check the lights, etc. And go and grab the tools and check in there, ready to depart. Well, we're done and dusted. Just an advisory, a little bit of play on drag link ball joints, but only an advisory. One small air leak, I think, nothing major, so something to deal with another day. Anyway, let's get back. Done the paperwork. Back on the 168. I thought I'd just whip the tap out the fuel tank because I need to put some tape around it because it wasn't quite sitting right. Looking to see if there's any dirt in it. There's just one bit of dirt on there. No, something and nothing. So that's nice and clean. Get some tape around that, wind it back in, and connect the pipe up. We have some bubbles coming out. Yes, I put some fuel in the tank, and we're just starting to bleed it through. So it's bubbling, so it's on its way. Well, I was looking at this bit the other day, this little bit of rubber, trying to work out, remember where it went. It goes in there. Stop the rubber hose chaffing on the edge of the steel. So got the hoses cleaned up, got the top one there just nipped back on so we can put that in its hole. Just got to find a couple of bolts to hold this bit in place, and the hose can go on one panel, that one. So I had to take the radiator hose off to get it in place. I was looking at it, I thought something bolts on here. It was that one. A bit of faffing and farting around. We've got the front grille fitted on, we've got the lights now wired up and working. No problem with the earth, that didn't want to do what I was supposed to, but now they are functioning lights, so we can lose me tester. Oil rods fitted in, just got the centre bit to get put in place. Here it goes. Let's see what happens. Oh, she wants to go. She wants to. There's nothing running out. First time in a couple of months. Yippee. Let's just do it again, shall we? One little oil leak on the power steering, but that's only because it wasn't tight enough. So, yeah, she finally lives and breathes and runs again. Look at that, the arms work. They didn't before, they do now. I fancy that's a good result for a Monday afternoon. It lives, it breathes, the hydraulics work, which is what we wanted to see. So, yeah, as I said, little leak on the power steering pipe, we've tightened that one up. And we did have a little one underneath, but that was a union I hadn't done up tight enough, so looking good. And the PTO is not spinning. Let's cut the lever. Yeah, it's going round. We have good oil pressure. Fuel gauge is working, rip counter. That's moved. The result all round. So far, so good. The fuel tank bolted down. We filled it up with antifreeze and water. Can't see any leaks as yet, other than what I spilt. We whipped the windscreen back out because I shouldn't have put it in. Let's chuck the bonnet on. Safest place for it now, we can put it on there. The bonnet is on. Look at that. Chuffed as nuts with that. So yeah, we got the front grille, the top grille to sort out, but it's sat there, not bolted down yet, but it's there where it's supposed to be. We know it starts, we know the lift arms work, the ammeter, so it's charging, PTO works. I've got obviously finished the cab off, tighten all the cab frame bolts up once everything's in, but we've still got wheels to sort and a few other bits to bolt on, but she's coming along really well. This Tuesday morning, gone from freezing cold to very wet and windy, back to cold again. And yeah, we're down here this morning. We've got some more foam bits to make up to go in around the front of the cab frames of some of the bits in that. So let's get chopping some of this stuff up and try and make some of this. Right, so we've got one bit of foam cut to length. We've taken off the excess foam either sides of it. Now we can glue that round over the edges to make it look like that. Obviously once it goes in on the framework and gets squished up, it's going to get squished up. There was no some heavy duty adhesive spray. Get it on there, fold it over, glue it, cut another one of those, and then we've got two small bits to do. We've got one panel fitted on, bit of a faff to do because you've got to have a pair of grips. Then there, squeeze it up because the foam holds it, packs it out. But we've got the 4 bolts in, holding it in place. I don't know where it's going to go up or down yet until we get the screen in. I've had to reroute the battery cables because I put them in the wrong place. I had them coming up, but they should come around the steering column. So we've done that. So they're now in the right place to fit on the battery. I'm stood here in the roof. Been racking my brains because I didn't get a picture of where certain bits went. And there's some holes in the front here, which I've now worked out. Top ones are for holding the roof plate down. Bottom ones of some metal trim that goes inside. You could say I've just got lost in myself doing stuff. I forgot to video it. Hopeless, just zoned out. Anyway, what we got done? Right, well, the mesh is up in the roof. We've got the cables sorted out down there and down there, clamped in. We've tightened a few bolts up. We've got this panel fitted in. Bit of a faff, nuts and bolts, lots of clamps to do up. Yeah, we've got that step in. Got to find another bolt to go in there and a nut and the screws into that, and that can be tightened up. But just been tickling away quietly, just getting lost in myself and what I'm doing. I didn't realise the sun was shining. I've been stuck in air all day. Just come out. Anyway, gonna try some foam that was in the roof. I'm gonna try pressure washing it, see if we can clean it up. Give it a go, shall we? A fair bit of dirt come out of it. The side that was visible. Yeah, but we turned it over the other side. That's quite respectably clean. Well, that's baggy if she's got some other stuff, but we'll let that dry off, or drain out, shall we say. That's the other mudguard extension fitted on. We have the step bit there to go in. We can fit that. We've tightened all the bolts up down there. We've tightened all the bolts up on the cab frame and axle bolts. They're all tight now. Starting to look like a cab. Right, that's the flappy bits fitted on there and there, out the way. We're getting through the bits and pieces now. Looking good. Folks, I'm going to let that do for today. As always, thanks for watching. Hope you've enjoyed this one. A short one, I know, but I just got lost in what I was doing, and I'm now going to go scour books and find some more rubber for the windows and bits and pieces for that. So I'm going to let that do. So as always, thanks for watching. Click the old like, subscribe, and drop me a comment, hit the hype button, and till the next time, catch you later.